What job today is performed mostly the same as it was 100 years ago?
Glass blowing. The first automatic glass blower was invented in 1903. And hand-blown glass is basically the same process from when we first figured out how to make glass objects.
Lots of wines and cheeses are still made the same because people just like it that way and pay more for it.
Notary. Been around for a very long time. Edit. Typo.
Authentic silk carpets are still woven like they were centuries ago. Same goes for any authentic handicraft.
Butchery. Not a Batwar work. The guys who break bodies in the shops. Up until last year, that was my job.
Farrier.
Shoe shine.
Beekeeping.
Barber. Apart from the new utensils, it's basically the same.
Tailoring.
Cobbling.
I love all of the responses that have a follow-up saying that technology has changed the profession. A lot, but it's mostly the same, lol.
Being a stand-up comedian feels pretty timeless. I mean, come on. Making people laugh is a classic job that doesn't require an app update. Sure, the jokes might have changed a bit, but the essence of making people snort and giggle remains the same.
Prostitution.
Thatching.
Funeral homes one. There's always dead people, and you can't change that.
Orchestral musician.
Shoveling shit.
So many wrong answers, but I'm surprised that nobody has said bricklaying. It's still just a guy slapping some mortar down and putting a brick on it. Repeated over and over again. And yes, they had scaffolding and brick lifts 100 years ago, even if they were human-powered instead of electric. They really haven't changed much.
Piano tuner.
Hog farming. Bits and pieces of technology and how to deal with illnesses have changed, but it's still basically the same as it's ever been.
Shoeing horses.
One job that's performed mostly the same as it was 100 years ago is professional ghostbuster. Because no matter how advanced technology gets, you can't beat the classics when it comes to busting those pesky poltergeists.
ITT. Jobs that have changed a lot. Test people who don't really know what they're talking about.
Lobstermen.
Masonry, they probably have slightly different materials, but the process is the same.
Cutting hair, scissors, and a comb. Mucking out horse stalls.
Beekeeping. Some new pests to deal with, but mostly the same.
I restore antiques and use techniques much the same way as my predecessors.
Politicians. They still steal just like the old days. Prostate checking. I find it super hard to believe they can find things wrong with any aspect of my body through x-rays, scans, or blood work, but still have to jam a finger in my butt to check my prostate.
Hotel porter, bellhop.
Chimney sweep.
Baker. In the 1920s, large kitchen mixers were already a thing.
Butcher.
Church pastor.
The guy that shovels up the shit from the horses on race day. Technology has not changed the shovel, or spade, or bucket.
Masonry.
Amish farming.
Prostitute.